contains fantasy violence, mature themes and occasional swearing. Epoch contains D&D actual play and is part of the Faith and Geekery livestream and podcast and its wider community. So why not like, follow, subscribe and join the Discord. And now, sit back and enjoy some questionable accents, poor dice rolls and hopefully a wild and whimsical journey.
In a fantasy world, on the continent of Albion, in the queendom of Lyonesse, amidst the smouldering embers of an age-old battle between the divine and the void, we begin our story in small village of Byfin. An unsuspecting party of misfits began their journey. This is Epoch.
Well, hello there, friends, viewers, and those of the Ethereal Choir. Welcome to this Faith and Geekery presents Epoch, our little D&D campaign. I'm Tim. I am the force behind the party, pushing them towards the inevitable doom of our time. Anyway, let's meet that said party, starting with...
Hello! I'm the other Tim, and I play Hilda von Greentail, a halfling cleric whose pronouns are they, them, and they are a cleric of the Twilight, as they have discovered fairly recently. Bear with me, got a slightly self-indulgent fun fact.
Yes!
All of last episode, well, the where we left off last episode has left Hildy thinking about flagstones and reminded them of a story they read somewhere, which they can't remember if it's myth or history or just a children's tale. Here it is, at least as Hildy remembers it. In the age of misunderstanding, long before anyone perfected the art of asking follow-up questions, there lived a group of ancient basilisk philosophers known as the Flat Seers. These basilisk sages believed that anything with texture was a threat to the cosmic order. Grass, moss, cobblestones, these are the work of pure devilry. To combat this perceived threat, the Flat Seers began to turn the earth to stone, one glare at a time, creating broad, flat swathes of terrain. But basilisk magic is highly literal, and while they intended to create smooth plains, what they actually produced were perfectly rectangular stone tiles. The whole thing turned out to be a red flag, if you'll pardon the pun, and the flat earthers, flat seers, have all but died out, taking their heretical attachment to smoothness with them. But some elvish historians still refer to the basilisk flagstones as geomagnetically aligned sentient paving, even though no one knows what that means. And landscape gardeners find them useful in some cases.
Remarkable. I would like to see that illustrated.
Tell us about the gnomes.
Oh, good.
I've had a productive afternoon.
What were you putting off this afternoon at work?
I guess I'll follow that again. Every time I've had to follow after you. It's hi, I'm Shelby. I'm playing Killian Greentail. I'm Hildefon's half sibling. I'm a halfling druid, Circle of the Moon, and I feel like all of last episode was a bit of a fever dream. Especially following after Hildy's thing of flagstones.
And my name is Mark. I play Nugget, he, him, and Nugget is a sorcerer of a Spellfire subclass and is humanoid-ish, a little bit taller than a halfling, but not sure what race he is. And his fun fact, or fact at least, is that last episode or the episode before, he got some gloves and he actually mockingly received them. He was a bit negative towards them, but actually he's actually really fond of them. He actually treasures them because, again, it's a gift, and gifts have a way of just resonating with Nugget, whether it's a pie or it's a pair of gloves. So he's actually very fond and precious over them. But he is wondering about unstitching a little bit so they become fingerless gloves rather than just proper gloves.
They were fingerless gloves.
Oh, that's good. Oh, fantastic. Well, that's all the better then.
Hello, I am Minerva the Sage. She, her, a 340-year-old Furbolg barbarian who is 13 foot tall. But in her youth, she excelled at a game of Shadow Leaves, which was a little bit like hide and seek. And she was so good at it, she was once hidden for 3 days and no one could find her. But the joy of Shadow Leaves is like a leaf in the autumn, is that it falls, and you only win if you successfully both hide and then fall on your seekers. And she was particularly good at falling on her fellow playmates and crushing them beneath her great height. And that both hilarious, having had this deep silent time in the woods that then resulted in the squeals of her playmates that echoed around the trees.
Nice, lovely. I'm Jen. I'm play Asta. Her pronouns are she, her, and she is a human fighter. And she has fairly recently discovered that she is of the Eldritch Knight Order, which is very exciting for her. And a fact you might not know about Asta is that she can, in fact, play the lute, and she hasn't yet, but she may at some point offer that to the party for their delight.
We look forward to that, Asta.
All right, I am Brandon. I play Kargoth, a Beastmaster. Yeah, the fun fact about me, I am going to take up hyena training with my new bracers. Yeah, right here, I'm going to be a fuss. You know, gonna have to teach the hyena to attack and subdue.
Excellent. I'm just kind of thinking how much merchandise we're going to get based on just the random tales of Hildy and Minerva. But for a D6 of inspiration dice that you can bank for any time down the line, who would like to give a recap, that's the word, of our last session?
Go on then, I will do this. So, just momentarily before we are in our current predicament, I think Nugget was leaning up against a tree stump and was recounting the kind of the events of the last however many hours. And so he was wondering about the fact that his friends kind of came back out of a tree, and that is not something that you see every day. He recounted about Robin and Helempa and the help and support that they'd given to him and to Asta, but the conversations that kind of went a little bit strange to talk about business and asking the wolfy mask people about support and otherwise, and yeah, it was all very intriguing and special and a little bit strange, but they feel as if they've made some kind of comrades, not necessarily friends, but some sort of kind of colleagues on the journey. And there was some confusion about Conrad being a place rather than a cousin, and kind of needing to catch up with somebody at a pub and things like that. There was also a little glimpse of a pigeon talking about law. He wondered and wondered again about kind of the direction of travel, and also the new beast that is accompanying Kargoth, known as Chance, or was it Diktos? Not sure. But this strange kind of embodiment of a hyena with no fur. Then we came to these stumps. These stumps are where kind of Nugget has been kind of resting up against. He then finishes emptying his bladder and continues to join the rest of the party as he kind of goes into the monastery, where there is a lot of wood. So there's the deforested wood, but then there's also the woodless kind of gates and things like this old state. And we go into the fireplace to seek what's the word, shelter from the coming storm. And we go into the big fireplace, and there we come across a large flagstone, which may be a basis of many childlike stories from Hildefon's background. Or at least he had some muttering along those lines. And then we decided to, there's some kind of confusion or something about kind of the many better than the few, and also helping to get the flagstone out. But I think deep down Nugget knew that Minerva speaks sense, but he does like to toy with her a little bit. Whether successfully or not, that's up to everybody else. But then we managed to hike up the flagstone, move it to one side, and below there is a staircase. And that's where we left our intrepid volunteers.
Excellent. So all of you are at the top of this. You've got this flagstone off, and you're staring down into a very dark cavern with rough-hewn stone steps leading down into the darkness. Some of you can see not that far in. Hildefon, you can see slightly further than most. You do not yet see the bottom.
I also have dark vision for 60 feet. Does that help?
Those of you that have dark vision can see a lot further than most. Hildefon has the furthest dark vision, so it can see quite far down. But from Hildefon's dark vision, Hildefon cannot see the bottom. It goes round a corner slightly.
Do we know that Hildy can see further?
That is a good point. I
I
don't think you do.
can
Hildefon
see.
does.
I can see to the bottom of these stairs, but I'm aware it's quite dark down there. I know I've got some fairly serious dark vision. Can you lot see that far, or is it just me?
No, just you.
I can see a little bit of a way, but not that.
In which case, I'd like to use Eyes of the Night, please. Gift of the Twilight Zone, which, as an action, allows me to share my 300 feet dark vision with up to 5, conveniently, willing creatures who I can see within 10 feet of you, lasting for an hour.
Okay.
Once
Yeah.
you share it, you can't do so again until you finish a long rest.
Are you going to
Okay.
include me or Chance?
Oh, yeah. Dictos can wait. I will include you. Sorry,
Okay.
Dictos, I might have misspoke.
So, as you extend this blessing that you've been granted to those in the party around you, as you look at each other and see, not that the darkness gets brighter, but it gets more like a slightly ethereal glow about it as you look a bit further you can see a lot further in the darkness. And as you look at one another, you do see a tiny constellation appearing in each of your eyes.
Has that worked? I've never done that before.
Have you slipped something into our pies there, Hildy?
No. It's not a trip. This is not a trip.
You're supposed to warn us before you do something like that. Shoot!
Oh, yeah, sorry.
But I can see further. This is good.
Okay, good. It basically just means I don't have to go first, which is a relief.
You want me to go first?
I was hoping one of the big guys might go first.
Look, it's fine. I'll just sneeze and turn into like a spider or something if something is scary at the bottom of this.
Okay.
I could send
I'll
Chance.
come with you, Killian. You and me, let's go first. I'm going to pull out my rapier, really ready to use it.
Do we think that there's going to be trouble at the bottom of the dark? Okay.
I'm going to send Chance with him.
So we have Killian and Asta, and I need to, because I didn't think I need this one, Hyena, of which we shall rename Chance. And
Oh my gosh, there's a map, y'all.
there is indeed. a
Sorry, I just
map.
noticed.
Yeah, me too.
If I just do that, and
Ooh.
that, doop. If you go down a little bit, a bit further on that, you will see
Oh.
there is a staircase.
Yes.
Aster, Killian, and Chance, essentially. As you go down these steps, it goes from very rough stone bedrock, and after about 120, 200 feet, you go round some corners, and then the rough stone gives way to carved stone, polished stone, chiseled stone.
Ooh.
And as you come round the corner, you enter into, as he starts to get rid of the fog of war, you enter into carved vaulted ceilings. Before you are stone slabs, covered in dust and debris. Along each wall are 5 alcoves equally spaced and in the same similar style. All are facing towards the statue in the centre of a room. At the end of the room there seems to be an altar with 2 passageways leading down to the left and right hand side.
Awesome. Asta's going to go have a look at the statue closer and see what she can see.
You should.
Point of order.
Oh.
The height of the ceilings are at 20 foot high.
Why do we
So
Minerva
if there's,
appreciates that point of order. Thank you.
I shall mention it to the architects.
It's really, really tall.
I'm gonna head down the stairs.
Is it safe down there? Can we follow?
There's like a statue and some alcove things, and like I feel like this is like a temple or something.
Coming down.
It might not be the right time for me to kind of come to this realization, but you know that we realize that our gifts are from the divine, yeah? Does that mean that the void also exists as we go down into this sinister dungeon?
Oh, Nugget, did you think that there was no void?
Well, I think I was always skeptical, but yeah.
There were like weird hyena 2-legged creature things.
Yeah, I thought they were just weird hyena creature things.
Mm.
But anyway, onwards we go.
I'm sure it's going to be just fine.
You should be able to move your characters a little bit, and he says that knowing this party. So, Aster, you asked about the statue. So,
yes, please.
The statue in front of you is a carved marble statue of an angel descending towards the ground with a sword in its right hand. There is a crown that sits upon its featureless face. They wear a tunic that goes down to their ankles with simple chain armour over their chest and arms. 2 wings emerge from their back of the statue, the right being styled to look like feathers, and the left to look more like a drake's wing. The feet have no shoes, but where the foot touches the base of the platform emerges flowers, plants, food, emanating outwards, covering skulls and weapons. All of this is carved out of marble.
I was just going to ask.
I feel like I recognise the description of the wings, maybe.
Make me
Oh, that does sound familiar.
history check, please.
Typing.
Sorry, you're going to have to bear with me because I've gone away from the page. Somebody else talk while I do this bit.
Well, as I see someone doing, quote, a little bit of a furball shuffle.
It was not a shuffle. That was a sidle.
How
Sorry,
did
sorry.
Minerva end up on the other side of the room during that whole conversation?
Well, she has very light feet for someone so tall. And she just wanted to wander to the very back of the temple, having had a little look at the statue, in order to see who it's dedicated to.
The simple stone altar before you has the remains of faint engravings around the edge. There is a tattered cloth draped over it, but the colour has long since faded from it.
What are the markings? Do we know the language?
Ooh, what languages do you speak?
Thank you. I'm glad you asked. I think I speak General and Halfling. I don't know why I
thanks,
speak
Minerva.
Halfling,
We love
but that
you
was
too.
the language
Yeah.
that I put down. So
We're just further reinforcing the idea of Hildy, Killian, Minerva, Voltron formation at some point down the line.
yeah, it's so gonna
Can I
happen.
also confirm that I also speak Halfling as well?
There we go.
Excellent.
We're going to be the
So the
best
helmets can
transformer
talk.
ever.
I don't speak halfling at all, so they can cuss me out like behind my back, and I won't know a darn thing.
Oh, it's been happening every day. I don't know
What
if
do you mean?
noticed.
Could?
Really? Oh. All
Um,
this time, the Transformer's been talking.
I can speak halfling, but I can also speak sign language. So
Oh, so we could all talk
that's gonna
without Kargoth knowing.
I can do
gonna
Elvish.
come in handy. My history check came up at 8.
Okay, with the 8 history check, you recall back to like some of the tales you remember reading, just a few years ago as a teenager, on those long summer days where you didn't want to really do anything apart from sit under a tree and read. And you have like very, very vague memories of heroes with wings on their back. Some of them were 2 wings, 4 wings, 8 wings, skeletal wings, draconic wings, angelic feathered wings, water wings. There's you can remember all of these different things, and you can't pin down a particular one. But you do know there have been historical stories, be it made up or actual history, based around heroes with wings.
Can I ask? Oh, go on.
Yes. Carry on. Yeah. What question?
Sorry. Thank you. I was going to ask 2 things. First of all, say 2 things. One thing is I think Nugget feels quite drawn to the statue. There's something about it that I think he likes. But also, is it similar to the statue that was in Bifin? Was it like a similar kind of marble or otherwise?
Different kind of marble.
Okay.
Make me a nature check to ascertain the geological importance of the stone.
15.
That was surprising.
It surprised me too.
So the marble you got, like, it's not from the same place as the one from Bifin, very clearly. You do notice that the white marble does cover is made out of a single piece of white marble with like shots of like black and gold and grey shooting through it. But you can't recall where you've seen this marble before, but it's very expensive. Like, definitely makes a very lovely kitchen countertop. Minerva, the faint engravings that you see around the altar are not of a language that you speak, but as you trace your fingers over them, or whatever remains of them, occasionally, like, you can dig your finger in slightly to dig out a lot of the dust and debris to try to clear it off a little bit more.
Oh, she's going to spend so much time doing that. That is a joyous activity of slowly clearing out some lines on an altar. I will be here for a while. You carry on.
We
Leave you to
found
it.
the thing that took Minerva away from combat.
The joy.
Are there anything in the alcoves that we can see?
As you're both asking for alcoves, yes, there are things in the alcoves. In the alcoves, at least there are 10 alcoves there. In 9 of them, each alcove has a simple pedestal that forms into a stone hand grasping a weapon. In the
Looks like a
10th
toilet without a hole is what has my attention.
they're all pedestals. The one without the hole. This, I imagine you're talking about this one here. Yeah, the one just below Minerva. Yes. That one.
That toilet seat.
in the toilet seat, there is a pile of rubble where a pedestal once stood.
Okay.
You do not. It's of a different material to the statue, similar materials to that of the altar. But
it doesn't have a lampy thingy in there like the other one.
It has nothing in it. All the other ones have a pedestal that forms into a stone hand, which is grasping a weapon. So
are the weapons also made of stone, or are they actually weapons?
The weapons are not made of stone.
Oh, let's explore the weapons, you guys.
So, in order. So, if this up here on the map, so just above where Kargov is right now, that is 1, 2, 3 going across left to right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 along the top, and then 5, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 along the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 across 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So in order, numbers 1 to 9. There is a great sword. There is a rapier. There is a maul. There is a whip. There is a spear. There is a warhammer. A trident. A battle axe. And a short sword.
Dibs on the whip and the battle axe.
All the weapons are they're metallic. They're slightly rusted, very old, but they are still metallic and are grasped in the stone hands.
How tightly?
Didn't somebody say they wanted to get like a dagger or something? I mean, there's some free weapons right here.
I was looking for a dagger. I don't know. Now I heard the word spear though. I don't know, because now I'm like, ooh, Asta wants to go and explore the alcove where the rubble is. Alcove number 10.
Okay.
And just have a look to see what might have gone down over there.
Okay. Asta, you're looking over there. Kargoth, were you checking to see how tight the grip was?
So I'm going to go to the one with the whip and check that out.
Okay.
I want to be a lion tamer.
Okie dokie. Yeah, as you reach towards and you have a look around at the hand holding the whip, you kind of like you can see like there's like dust and rubble in between the handle of the whip and the fingers grasping it. So you think you could probably, twist it around and tuck it out a little bit.
Try to dislodge it and remove it.
Okay. What is your AC?
Let's hope it's really good. 16.
Okay. As you try to dislodge it, the hand of the hand leans back with the whip and strikes forward to try and hit you, just missing your head.
Oh, bad hand.
Like that was going to happen.
Do you continue to try and grab it?
No, I'm going to take that as a sign that maybe there's another way to get the items if we decide to take them.
Okay. Are you moving backwards?
I'm going to move back into the left.
Back into the left. It will make an attack of opportunity against you. and it will miss.
No.
And it will miss.
I've got a bad
Thank you.
feeling about this.
Asta, could you make me an investigation check, please?
I can. Oh, sorry.
Kargoth, as you step away after a few seconds, the whip no longer tries to whip you. It goes back to its original state. Let's do it.
Did you see that?
I did.
13.
13. Okay. So as you're looking over the pile of rubble and like moving some of it around to see what was possibly in there and stuff, you don't notice any metal in there, and you don't notice like there's nothing metal in it. You try to like piece some of the stones together. They're slightly worn. The one thing you can definitely tell with that investigation check is that this pedestal and whatever was on it was intentionally destroyed.
Mm.
It's not like you know just an empty alcove that people have just like moved all the trash into. It's something was there and has intentionally been destroyed.
Interesting. I'm going to share that information with everybody so that you all know what I've just found out, which is that somebody's been here and intentionally destroyed this pedestal and taken something from it.
Did we also see Kargoth being whipped?
Yes, I imagine we all saw Kargoth being whipped.
I'm probably gonna call out. Did anybody see this thing try to whip me?
Yeah, we all saw it and we all laughed, I think.
I didn't see it. I am still very much in my groove with the grooves.
Okay, I don't know if Gillian was paying attention.
Let's just take a moment to imagine, like, Minerva is like there. There's nice, relaxing music as Minerva goes around and gently like moves their finger in the grooves, and there's like a soft focus, and the focus just shifts. So Minerva's still there at the foreground, and behind this is Car going, "I'm being whipped."
So
That's pretty much
shouldn't she roll a perception? No.
No, I'm gonna say in this current state, Minerva will be rolling at heavy disadvantage to even be aware of the world around them, and I think that is fair to say.
It's like a little finger-led labyrinth on the thing. It's beautiful. Having a lovely.
If you want to listen to Faith Geekery's latest take on hyperfocus, just scroll up.
Glance over, would I see the writing that she's clearing?
You would be able to see the writing. Does anyone else do anything with the pedestals?
I feel that Nugget is still looking at the statue, and if anything, he's wondering if you can touch the wings.
Okay.
Or if they're too far up.
You could.
You can climb on my shoulders, Nugget.
Yeah.
Like two of us and make almost a person.
I don't think he would get. I think he's just kind of almost mesmerized. He's just looking at it and kind of reaching out to see if he could touch it.
After what this thing tried to do.
Yeah, I'm not sure touching it's a good idea.
Just gently of the wings, if he can reach.
Yeah,
if he can't,
I would say like they are in such a way that you could, on your tippy toes, climb up the platform a little bit and reach out and touch.
I think he would just do that.
As you reach out and touch the wing on the tip, can you give
Time
me
for the boss battle.
Nugget, a charisma saving throw?
Ooh. 17.
Because I can't
Gently
do
caresses the
this,
wing.
Nugget, I'm gonna send you something secretly.
Oh! Not just me.
Nugget's getting the first secret of the campaign.
Oh,
Where? Trying to work out where you're getting sent it to.
One of the many private chats you and me have,
Okay,
seeking
that's
counsel with the DM.
Wait, you guys have private chats?
Yes.
Learning a lot about each other this evening.
There you
Island
go.
secret
Yes.
sharing.
That's
Okay.
that is case.
Man texts on his phone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
fine.
There you go. So
Asta's gonna lean down to Kargoth and whisper something. I'm gonna send it to you now, Kargoth, in our secret chat.
ooh.
Oh, here we go. It's like this, is it?
Okay. Now you know.
Do the rest of the party notice any
as
activity
as
a
you
result
all
of this
turn,
touch?
those of you that are near Nugget and see Nugget, you notice nothing.
Would Chance notice anything? It's supposed to be a spirit
Chance
inside.
notices nothing currently.
Oh, silly dog.
Nugget simply sighs in like relief.
As in, like, oh, thank God nothing happened.
No.
I'm gonna step back in front of the.
Oh, could you do that again? Oh, can we have a perception check on that side then?
Yeah, so what, anyone who, of which Minerva is clearly not a part of, because Minerva is canonically busy doing a finger labyrinth. Can
What was that?
everyone who wants to make an insight check?
12.
Oh, 5 plus 5.
10.
I got a 10.
I don't know if I'm a natural 20 for 25.
Nuggets. Hang on. Nuggets. No, hang on. Nuggets. Do you roll me either a deception check or a performance check? And just don't tell me which one you've done, even though I think everyone will be able to see it. I trust everyone not to.
No, there's a way you could do it so that it doesn't show to everybody.
If you click, yeah, if you,
Just DM, right?
If you are either
Click on the
hiding
dice,
this
not
or
everyone.
kind of embracing this. Okay.
16.
Okay. So that's fine. That's fine. So Killian,
Just covered that up. So I didn't
what feeling do you want Killian to recognise as they are sussing you out?
A feeling of peace. Just a comfort of nothing sinister. Sorry.
Everyone else, you have not been around Nugget enough to recognise this. You think it's a weird reaction when you touch a statue. More so when statues in this room are not hitting people.
Does Hildifon recognise the kind of religious or ceremonial like markings or any of the kind of arcing here that's like it's a clue?
Interesting. Yeah, give me a religion check, please. Religion.
I hoped you'd say that. It's 13 plus 9 for a 22.
+9? That's a whole lot of reading.
I'm not just your backstreet drug dealer, you know.
Right up there in the
Wait, it's a seminary.
We got layers.
What? You do drugs?
It's called the Holy Spirit.
only to enhance reading.
Okay. With that check in your background and reading, and thinking back to the image that was on the flagstone in the first place, you have a vague recollection of a monastic order that, for us, as in the non-fantasy world, would probably say it's probably a very doomsday faith aspect. They very much salvation figure coming, and that they will end. Like, they will come to the end times, and they've basically created this sect to find those that are needed in a prophecy to help foretell and bring around the end times and be prepared for it. That is within the this, not necessarily the structure, but the age of it probably plays more into that symbol that you saw. Yes.
I found a button that I could click against comprehend languages right at the bottom of my features. Can I comprehend a language?
Can you please read to me what the comprehend language spell does, please?
It just says comprehend languages. Hang on. For the duration, you understand the literal meaning of any language that you hear or see. Sign or signs. You also understand any written language that you see, but you must be touching the surface. Text as well as the code symbols or secret messages. I was touching it already.
Press it. Press the button.
Yeah. Okay. That's probably the most Minerva spell ever, and I love that. So, while all this is happening behind you, Minerva, you're just in your own little world, and as you're fingering the marking, innately casting those little, just like some innate magic that you have, and as you go through the words that you understand as he goes through, you see and read the word rose. You read the word slumber, and you read the word Decadracus. DECADRACUS.
Meat pie and start scribbling it on the meat pie.
Rose, slumber, Decadracus.
Decadracus.
That sounds really bad.
Don't know what it means.
Dragon. Have we heard this? I know you've just read it.
No, we won't know this.
No, we won't know until you say it out loud. She might not.
She's busy and hyper-focused cleaning mode.
I think Hildy is going to share what they've kind of intuited from their bits of religion. So, like, whilst people are having their hair whipped back and forth, they're just going to say, I think what I've worked out is that this is something to do with an ancient order, an ancient monastic order. And they believe that that salvation is coming and then the end times will follow. But I don't know what else we can learn in this chamber. Minerva, how are you getting on up there?
So far, I have got the word rose, and I've cleaned out the word slumber, and and I'm just finishing Decadracus. Sounds like a distant heartbeat.
Are those good
I
words?
know what 2 of those words mean.
Yeah.
Anyone know what a Decadracus is when it's at home?
I think that might be the
Sounds
statue.
like a person's name. Dragon. Deca. Some sort of number dragon.
There was a 10. Hey, hang on a minute. That's that thing that I recognised, that I just rolled really well to recognise, was a dragon's head with 10 stars around it.
Oh, hello. I think that's probably something to do.
I haven't read much Latin in my dragon time, but I reckon
There's 10 alcoves.
10
Alcoves here.
Dracus dragon.
There's 10 alcoves.
Oh no, is there a dragon in the 10th one?
Around there was nothing metal. That's all I know that I could see.
Do we need to go down these stairs and find out?
Minerva pauses a moment and says, if you are dreaming, Decadracus, may you wake gently, and if you are watching, we come in peace.
So, have we potential to wake a dragon with stars around it?
A starred dragon.
I
A
can
dragon
make
made of
stars
stars.
happen.
No, I'm just worried. I'm just worried about waking up a
Tim's having
dragon.
a small fit.
Yeah.
Stars.
Aster, what's in your alcove? Just rubble?
Just rubble. And
What
it's
if it was
definitely
to
being blown apart on purpose.
Yeah, what if that
No
was
metal.
to either put Decadracus bye-bye or prevent him from being called?
Or probably another weapon, right? If every other alcove is weapon.
Yeah, if we find another weapon and we put it there, what happens? Do we destroy the world?
We could try putting our weapons in there.
Is this
And
going
see
to be
what
turned
happens.
into the 5th element? Only it's the 10th element, and the angel's in the middle, and then we'll complete it, and you'll.
I have
hope so.
fire.
I have air.
I think
So,
I do have a
many
spare
kills?
dagger.
Oh,
that's
that's
not an
the
air
Oh.
challenge.
Aster's been
I've
looking for a
for
dagger.
I think Hildy's right. I think we should go down the steps and see what's there.
how many other words are there, Minerva? Is that just the 3 you can read, or is that all of them?
I've not finished clearing yet. I could be here some time.
Would you like the rest of us to help?
Could do. I'm looking at our DM to see how many words we might be able to find under this dust on this large altar.
I would say that if Minerva wishes to spend another few minutes clearing it out, there
Yes.
is one more word you would
One
find.
more. I've been at this for ages. Okay. Yes.
Yes.
Then she
Good
will.
job you're so patient.
At
It
least
is-
20
it is.
minutes.
It is lucky I am so very.
It's almost felt like a
patient.
whole episode.
It's almost a whole episode.
What happened in episode 11 then? Oh, we did some dusting.
We just dusted
Yeah, cleaned.
for the whole
The-
episode.
A D&D
Um,
version of Hangman.
The last word that you uncover is the word night.
I
Is
knew
there
it
an
was something
order
do with
to these
knives.
words? Are they in an order?
There is, because there's a lot of faded, that you could tell there's like lots of runes that are no longer there. They've been completely faded and worn to time.
How have they faded? Who's been
You don't know.
polishing this
It's-
altar so much that
it's
the words are
very old.
faded from a carved
Um,
altar?
There would have been an order. It's very hard to discern that order, but it tells us you think it's part of a bigger thing. Aster, yes, before you explode.
Well, just because Was there not something with the? Do you not? Hey, you guys! Do you remember those nights that I thought were amazing and you all thought were super dodgy? Do you remember them?
Yeah.
And do you remember? Their helmets?
They all had like different features to them.
But wasn't there like something to do with weird wings on one of their helmets, or something that is maybe sparking a memory for me in this place, but I now actually can't remember.
I think
That was
so. And
very carefully described, wasn't it?
Yeah. And they also had weird names too.
Yes, they did. And are we
You were
making a
closest
connection
to them.
between those dudes and whatever's going on in here?
Well, did they say that weren't they were like a part of an order, for the divine, but like one we didn't know about? So maybe this
These
is
the,
the same.
the Holy Knights of Camlan, they were.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Maybe
maybe
they're
that's
related to this
Oh,
in some way.
my notes are somewhat missing reference to wings.
no. One of them had like
I
wings.
just feel like
Asta is correct. That
Thanks, Pigeon.
Asta is correct. In fact, if the DM brings up his description, is that the description of? Nope, not that description. It's going to be that description. The description that Asta is recalling with some accuracy, probably great enthusiasm, is a metal helmet with a single wing going up the helmet from the mouth to the upper left-hand side.
that is what I'm remembering.
That is what you remember.
And it is with great enthusiasm. Was that the cute one? Was the cute one wearing that helmet? You see, there's a reason why we connected.
Did we not see a dragon or a creature with 10 things around it at some point? Have we seen?
That was the flagstone that we moved to get in here.
Did we already see that upstairs?
Oh wait, that's this boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The dragon with 10
Yeah.
stars on the flagstone.
Ha 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 ha.
Decadracus.
Just before we willy-nilly lifted the stones like it was nothing.
Yeah.
Strong.
When you say we,
I helped organize.
Kargarth helped me.
Yeah, if I hadn't have told Nugget to do it, it would have probably been me and we would have failed. You know?
wait, no comment.
Nugget actually kind of blushes towards Kargarth, knowing full well that it wasn't him.
He's so cute.
So I think Asta definitely wants to go down the stairs and is going to try and persuade people that that's a good idea.
Which stairs would Asta want to go down?
I'll
The
follow you.
left-hand side or the right-hand side? You are closer to the right-hand side.
What do they both smell like?
Oh, interesting. I've actually thought of that.
Follow your nose.
Follow your nose. The left-hand side, so the top staircase, smells a little bit stale, a little bit musty, a bit dusty as well. The right-hand side, equally the same, but slightly more metallic.
We'll take the one.
Well, I
with
think we
pure
should go
death.
down that one. Yeah, I think we should go down the metallic one.
Okie dokie.
But is it like metallic, like metal,
Blood?
or is it metallic like blood?
Either way, I
Like
think that's the way for us.
metal. Like metal.
If we come across a dragon, have we got like a safe word to get it to run away, or to
Hyena.
leave it alone, or anything like that? I'm just aware.
I'm sure I could smooth talk a dragon. I just give it some flowers. It'd be fine.
The canonically approved safe word is definitely hyena in all circumstances.
Yeah.
Asta, as you walk down
Yeah.
these stairs.
Whoa. As long as somebody's coming with me.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
You asked her.
They're all coming.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I was
As you
going
go.
to take a second to put the fur that I have
Mm-hmm.
on chance.
Yeah.
and kind of secure it on him so he has like a little coat or a little cape.
Reunited.
Feels so
Chance has
good.
that. As you go down, there is a smaller room. It's still got the vaulted ceilings at the top, but in it are 6 pedestals arranged in the center of the room. There are items on top of each pedestal.
Mm-hmm. Are any of these crowns?
No.
Can we have a look at them?
Yes. So are you looking? Important question to note. Are you looking at the items or the pedestal?
I think she's going to look at the items first and then the
Okay.
pedestals.
So what you can see on the items, there is a chalice, there is an amulet, there is a tiny crate with 3 vials in them, there is a key on a pillow, there is a small chest, and there is a book with a lock on it.
Okay. Really like the idea of that book, you guys. And there's 6 things, and there's 6 of us, and that feels
It's fate.
significant.
I think
It
it's
feels
fate.
fate-ish.
Yeah, but what if we're all supposed to go to a specific item?
Okay, well, let's
So
figure it
right-
out. Which one do you feel drawn to? Because Bagsy the book.
Is the writing on the book?
Oh yeah, hang
Can
about.
you
Let's
repeat what
maybe
they are?
before-
I've forgotten already.
Okay. So in order, there is a locked book, a small chest, a chalice, a small amulet, a small crate containing 3 vials, and a key on a pillow.
And what can we look at the pedestals and see what's there?
Please give me an investigation check, please.
Yes, I can. 19.
Okay. On each pedestal,
Before.
each pedestal are all carved from the same stone with some nice metal filigree within it. On each of them, there are carvings of symbols, and when you actually look at all 6 of them, they are in pairs. So 2 of the pedestals have prominent carvings of a rose. 2 of the pedestals have prominent carvings of a sword, and the last 2 are a prominent carving of a crown.
Which is which?
So, bringing up my pointer, these 2 are your rose, these 2 are your sword, and these 2 are your crown. For those that are listening on podcast, there are on the left-hand side, the left-hand pair are the rose, the middle pair are the sword, and the right-hand pair are the crown.
So what's on the rose? Which 2 items are on the rose?
On the rose is the locked book and the amulet. On the sword is the chalice and the key on the pillow. And on the crown is the small chest and the small crate with 3 vials.
Can I pick up the amulet?
Of course.
Just like that!
Just like that!
Oh, just like that.
Hildy!
Minerva would like to go for the chalice, please.
Can I
course.
reach?
You can. Yeah, you can reach. Yeah, you can both take those items quite happily.
Oh.
Please roll me. Yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Roll
Ominous. Initiative.
Okay, well, I would like
do
the
we
book.
think-
Is that okay?
You can grab the book. Yeah.
Do we think the
I'm gonna
key
grab the
goes
book.
to the small chest or the locked book? Or do you think it opens both?
Wait, the key is with the chalice, isn't it? They're both on the sword. I don't know. Oh, there's only one way to find out. Has somebody picked the key up?
Go on. Nugget's happy to pick the key up.
Nugget, you have a key. You also have an optional pillow as well.
Take the pillow.
You'll take the pillow as well, actually.
It's
You'll
quite,
take
it's
the pillow.
quite, it's quite a dusty pillow, probably
Oh.
like a wash or something, but it's a nice pillow.
Give it to
Yeah,
Minerva.
go on.
She'll clean it.
Hang on.
No,
We
I'll take
just
it. I'll take
remove
it.
that from.
No,
So
it's
there is
canon
a-
now. You love
So
cleaning.
there is a
No,
small.
that's
So
not
there is.
canon.
So what's left is a small chest and a crate with 3 vials in it.
Okay, I'm going to bring my book to Nugget and see whether the key fits.
Nugget. As you slide the key in and turn, it does not unlock it.
Oh.
I'm afraid it doesn't unlock it.
Okay.
But the book does have a keyhole hole.
It does have a keyhole hole.
Keyhole hole.
Keyhole hole.
I've never said that before.
Asta, do you look through the keyhole hole?
I do.
Mm.
I peer
your
into
best.
it.
As you peer into it, you see a small man giving a tour of someone's residence, a mystery home.
Who lives in a house like this?
Who lives in a house like this? And do not worry, I have my pasta sauces. You don't see that. That's just me just doing that through the keyhole reference.
Oh, sad.
To
That was
a
nice.
daytime 90s show.
That did date you a little bit.
I know, sorry. As you look through it, it's a slightly deeper keyhole than you're expecting. Like, as you look into it, it goes a lot deeper than you're expecting. You think it goes through the pages. But as you hold it and you press your finger to it and have a look round and all this, it opens for you.
Oh, like magic. What's inside? Oh, I don't want it to be one of those books that you can never stop reading, though. I don't care. I'm going to look inside.
It is all blank.
Oh.
It is blank apart
ooh.
from the first page.
What does it say on the first page?
The first page says, "May this be to you a companion through the arcane and through life. May you write your story."
Ask it its name. Ask it its name. Just make sure it's not Tom Riddle.
Magic.
Yeah.
Magic book. What's your name?
It doesn't respond. It's just
I'm
that's just
assuming nothing happens. Okay.
nothing happens. Yeah.
Has anybody got a pen?
That is a really good question.
Hildy, the amulet you picked up.
Yes.
It is
Yeah,
slowly.
Calligrapher's supplies.
It is gently ticking.
Oh. Like a bomb or like a clock?
Like a clock.
All right, thank you. That's good to know. Is it pretty?
Minerva. It is pretty. It's very
Tap, tap,
ornate.
tap.
I put it
Sorry.
around my neck. Oh, has it got a chain? Or is
It does
just
have a chain.
Oh yeah, I'm going to put it on.
Not like a neck chain, but like a fob watch kind of chain.
Oh, okay. I'll tuck it in
Minerva,
my top pocket.
your chalice that you pick up, very ornate. Quite
Lovely.
nice. Yeah, it's that. It's a really quite nice
What
chalice.
kind of ornate? What's on it?
There is. It's like a nice silver goblet, silver chalice kind of thing, with like some hammered designs of woodlands and trees, and you see occasional animals inside of it, and you see people have like small figures of people dancing around fires.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
nice.
I'm also going to pass my little pack of calligrapher's supplies to Asta that I've been carrying around in my pack.
Oh,
I don't know why I had it, but now I know. You're welcome.
now we know. Oh,
Nugget.
thanks, Minerva.
I was going to say, can I use the key on the small chest?
Nugget, as you put the key into the small chest, the key does not unlock the chest because it was already unlocked.
Ah. Then I open the chest? Or do I need
As
to
you-
check if... Yeah.
Nugget, as you open the chest, you've said it. Inside of it, let's just imagine everyone's looking at Nugget at this. Nugget opens up, and there is light emanating from this chest. As Nugget inside, you see 3 gold bars, 2 uncut rubies, and 6 gold pieces.
Oh.
That when you
And
look
a
at them,
partridge
they have
in
the
a-
same markings on these gold pieces as the symbol on the flagstone. These are very different to the normal gold coins you have in your pocket.
It's about a special store.
Oh, okay. And so, what was it again? 6 gold pieces, something.
6 gold pieces, 2 uncut rubies, and 3 gold bars.
Nice.
Do you want to donate those to the treasurer of the group, or are you?
I will hold on to them for some time, but do we want to pass out these gold pieces to each other to inspect?
Yes.
And I'm sure we can share out these things when we get into town or something. But it's interesting that I was after some valuable stuff for spells.
Yeah.
So this is a bit weird. But yeah. Can I investigate the coins, or is it literally just as they have markings from the?
As you investigate the coins, like as you're just looking over it, you just don't need to roll for a check for this. Whereas a normal gold coins you've got have a symbol of a bright star over a city surrounded by the ocean, and on the opposite side you have the relief of a face. This one has a star with 9 smaller stars around the edge over the world, and on the other side has the symbol of a Decadracus.
Does this make sense, or is this going to be some sort of emblem like we had with the knights? But I'm happy to share these around with everyone.
Did you just give something away? A symbol of the symbol of a daiquiri.
Symbol of the banana daiquiri.
Okay, so we get one each.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can
that's a good
Minerva
idea.
just use her Fulbergy detect magic powers, please?
Yeah.
And just check whether there's some stuff going on. Is there any stuff going on?
There is.
Okay, good. I'm glad I could detect that.
The amulet that Hildy has low magic.
That has low magic, Hildy.
Low magic. Low, like a faint echo of magic on it.
What kind of magic does it feel like? If you were to describe it as a sensation.
As
really
a sensation,
Yeah.
it's one of possibility.
That's not a sensation. That's
The sensation. The
I would like a
sensation.
fabric type sensation.
Oh, fabric type.
Yes. If it were a fabric, what would this magic be?
Okay, right.
Velvet.
So no. Right. So it's the feeling of having a shirt that contorts to your body in such a lovely way. It feels so comfy, and the exterior is like that wicking fabric that it's still really soft, and yet it can have water on it. It like wicks off, that kind of feeling.
I would find that really uncomfortable.
There is also
Calvin Klein advert.
There is also
Very clingy.
There is
Magic feels like a Calvin Klein advert, Hildy.
there is also
I know.
faint magic coming from the key that Nugget has.
Fabric, please. Fabric description.
Silky smooth. No,
Fabric, itchy woolen jumper.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nice and
That
comfy.
you wear because Ethel knitted it for you and you don't want to tell her that it's uncomfortable, but
The kind of jumper you're forced to wear for a certain occasion. Yes.
yeah. You see, this is why we
just throw a
don't tell
t-shirt
lies,
underneath
kids.
and it'll be fine.
The chalice you are holding also has a bit of magic on it.
Go on.
This one feels like
Death.
This one feels like that it is 4:00 on a Sunday morning and the nightclubs have closed and you're wearing an awful cocktail dress and your heels hurt. They've got some blisters on. You haven't had enough to imbibe. It's the middle of November and you're in Newcastle.
This is
That's
the
the
worst. I
vibe.
love how you speak from experience, though. Thank you for that image.
Other northern cities are available.
Why are you wearing a cocktail dress at 4 p.m. on a Sunday, though?
4 p.m. in the morning.
4 a.m.
Oh,
night.
4
4
p.m.
yeah,
in
yeah.
the morning.
Yeah,
Oh,
4 a.m.
okay.
Oh, in
sorry.
November, you can't
Yeah.
even take your heels off. It's too cold.
And there's also a bit of faint magic from the vials. That's the feeling of having a
I forgot
really.
about those.
So the best way to describe this is insight into our lives. When we went shopping at the weekend, babe.
Mm-hmm.
Remember those pillows and those blankets that you wanted?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
the satisfying softness.
Okay, see, now I want to drink one. And I'm not even being told that that's how
Yeah.
it feels like.
It's like satisfying, comforting softness. The stuff where like you could like wrap yourself up and just be content with life.
How many vials are there?
3.
3.
Oh, yeah,
And,
I'm
we'll
not come
draw
back right
straws.
now.
And finally, there is a bit of faint magic from the book.
Yes.
And the best way to describe
Let the
this,
man inside.
it's the best way to describe it. This is your go-to pair of jeans. They are
Yes!
sturdy. They are
Oh.
reliable.
Mm.
They have survived you through relationships. They've survived you through parties. They've survived you through house moves.
Are they
You've got
wearing thin on
paint
the thigh
them.
yet?
They're wearing thing but standing strong.
Okay, nice.
Do they both look good and feel good? Because no pair of jeans
They
has
look
ever
good,
done that.
feel good, and they are so
No,
comforting.
that is magic.
And that's
that is
the
magic.
kind of magic that is hovering around your book, Asta.
Ah, well,
I
I'm
was going to say, has
very
Minerva
happy with
told
that.
us?
Yes,
Well,
I've
no,
been
it's-
describing
Minerva's
exactly
been
these
actively
things
describing it. Excellent,
with
perfect.
appropriate
I mean-
cultural references to the Queendom
Yes.
of Lioness, where maybe
Yeah.
jeans and
Newcastle doesn't
Saturday
exist.
night Newcastle night out,
Old Castle night out.
Old Castle
Yeah,
night
has it-
out.
Has anybody picked up the tiny crate with vials yet?
Mm-mm.
Kargoth,
I thought
you've picked
Janine
up the
had it, I
tiny
don't know
tray.
why.
You've picked up the tiny crate with vials.
No, I've not picked up anything.
Mm-mm.
I've learned my
do you
lesson
want
from
to?
the whip.
He's
If anything, I'm going to go
recoiling
back
in
and
the
get that
corner.
whip.
Said no
As if-
one ever.
As
course.
whoever wants to pick up the vase, you can, and you can easily do so. There is no negative consequence.
I like the feel of those vials. Can I pocket them, please?
Of course, you can.
Carefully. Have they got stoppers in?
They do. And there is
I was going to wrap them in a fabric, but they're not actually in a fabric. We've just gone off a little piece.
Yeah, they're in a tiny. They're in a tiny crate, like
Thank
tiny,
you very
like alchemist crate, like pocket sized.
Oh, that can
Goes
go
like-
with
like-
my
like-
random alchemist supplies that I also
Yeah.
have.
The liquid inside is a. If you were to look at it, you shake it up, and then it very quickly settles back into like a sunset.
Ooh.
So yeah,
You know the little small chest, is it very small and therefore I can pocket that as well, or is it something that I would leave on the pedestal?
you can pocket it. It's it's like a traveling scroll case size, so you can put like 4 or 5 scrolls in it of various size. So yeah, like the carrying case you put on top of your rucksack kind of thing, about the size of a 2-man tent. Other 2-man tents are available.
Packed down or fully unfolded?
Packed down.
Jolly good.
So specific, we're really pushing your
About the
descriptive
size of the
powers
2-man tents I took to Greenbelt. About that.
Oh,
size.
okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
Two person.
Tiny.
just to clarify.
2-person
Okay.
tiny.
available.
That was a sleeping bag. No.
Also in this room, you can see that there is another staircase at the back of the room, descending further down.
Darn it.
I will head down
Okay.
with my faithful dog Chance.
As you
right,
head down,
right behind you.
Dog.
as you head down, you descend down further, and it's all carved, really nice carved relief stones here. And you see another staircase going upwards, directly in front of you. But before you is a small stone tomb with a circular stone door. The door has 3 stone dials upon it that can be turned, and each dial has multiple symbols upon them.
Do I recognize it as a tomb, or does it just look like a normal door with how you described it?
It looks like a very... It looks like, in terms of an underground space where the... like if there was a tomb, it's like a fancy tomb door, like a fancy mausoleum door, really fancy.
We orcs just burn our bodies.
Yeah, you've seen like someone like traveling with one of these very fancy doors to
like the elves that I learned Elvish from, apparently.
Exactly, yeah. And as you are all in front of that door, that is where we'll end tonight's session.
Awesome. Thanks, Tim.
So there you go. So I will tell you right now, though, what symbols are on the door. So there are 3 dials on this door that can be turned. The symbols that are on these dials are a crown, a tree, a lion, a rose, an axe, a sword, a skull, a star, a sun, a moon, and a dragon's head. I will send all of these to you.
I was doing so well, and then I couldn't spell sword.
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 So yeah, there you go. You've gone through. You've got some new items, of which I will tell you what those items are in between sessions, and I'll add them to your inventory because they have some fun stuff to go. But
Playing Dungeons and Dragons now.
Playing Dungeons and Dragons. You're in a dungeon, people.
We're
A dungeon.
in a dungeon looking for a dragon. With
Yay!
There you go. So I hope everyone's enjoyed listening.
it's
Hope you guys enjoyed playing. And we'll be back next time for chapter 11 of our little D&D show, Faith and Geekery presents Epoch.
No,
See you
this is
then.
chapter 11.
Chapter 12, sorry.
Bye.
Bye-bye.